The revenue that's generated for the school are the parish fundraising to support the school and the net advancement income. So the combination of those two, and I'm not, these were prepared by the school bookkeeper and the archdiocese. So those two, I'm not sure the exact breakdown of what is a duck race, what is bingo, but included in that entire almost $200,000 are all of those things that you just mentioned.
But does it also include gifts, monetary gifts for the benefit of the school?
Yes, any gift that's received by the school for the school is on the school financial statement.
So what accounts, well, what account is the, what accounts are the gifts being held in right now?
If there are gifts to the school, they're held in the school's bank account. I'm sorry, someone just said in trust. I don't know what gifts are in trust.
Well, from what I understand, there's approximately $85,000 worth of school donations made for the benefit of the school. That's what I was informed of. I was also informed that that money was taken out of accounts sometime this summer and put into a different account, not in the name of the school, not in the name of the parish. So I'm just wondering whose name is on
Ben,
that
could you
account.
clear this up? I'm not sure.
It sounds like the great, because I didn't find it on the balance sheet, it sounds like the funds that are in the Greater Bridgeport Area Foundation, which is now the Fairfield County Foundation.
Yeah, those funds are not school funds. Those funds are deposited with and have been deposited in the Bridgeport Foundation for more than 20 years now. And those are not assets of the school.
Right, but they are assets of the parish, however.
No, they are not assets of either the parish or the school.
And
Who
how?
do they belong to then, if someone wants to?
Those were
give it to the
donations.
school? I don't understand that. If it's for the benefit of the school, why can't the school?
The
use it?
proceeds are for the benefit of the school.
No, the proceeds.
When those donations were made, the principal at the time, Dr. Alphone, wanted to set up an endowment fund which was not going to be used for operational activities, but where the proceeds would only be used for scholarship. The proceeds are given to the school on an annual basis.
So the interest.
The interest, correct.
So were the individuals that donated 20 years ago when it was taken out of the Milford bank accounts that were unrestricted and put into this restriction in perpetuity notified that that was happening? And
These, excuse me, just to interrupt for a second, they were never in the school funds. They were deposited in the Bridgeport Foundation immediately.
okay, so the individuals that made that donation were aware at the time that they made that donation that only the interest would be used for the school and that the funds would remain restricted in perpetuity.
I don't recall what the actual letter that Dr. Alphone sent out, but yes, they were, there was a matching fund along with those donations where the proceeds would be used as scholarship funds for students in St. Gabriel's. And when the fund was set up, the actual documentation says that if the school was not here, the funds would be used for a child of the parish of St. Gabriel's for their education.
To be determined by whom?
It doesn't say in the document as I recall.
So essentially, the list of approximately 3 to 4 dozen individuals that donated into that fund are aware that it was in perpetuity and it's locked up.
To the best of my knowledge, yes.
Do you know when the last donation was made?
Probably 15 or 18 years ago.
So from that moment forward, there are no further donations into that fund?
That's correct.
Okay.
I just, my other question was, is there a contact point for the procedure that we've gotten, that you've gone through to get to this point? Is there someone that we would be able to?
I would have to turn that back to our facilitator. Before I do that, are there any other financial questions? All right.
What was the question?
It was more, I think